Hey Busters, welcome back to another capsule toy video. So today we'll be opening up the brand new Armadillo from the Dangomushi series 8, I think it was. Can't really remember. This is a Gashapon or capsule toy, and specifically from the Dangomushi series, the Pillbug series, part of the Ikimono line. These are actually 500 yen or like kind of like $5 a pop. So yeah, this is actually, as you can kind of see, like the shading. This is the rare version. I got lucky, so I definitely knew it was the Armadillo, and I saw it. I was like real lucky. That is the rare version. The rare version here, you can kind of see, has the kind of like what is it? The I guess outline detailed. Whereas the normal version, they just kind of it's just pure plastic. They didn't putting the paint apps on it. So this one gives it a more realistic look. So, oops, sorry, Busters. So just to open this up, that's the best way. Let's just go through here. Plastic on this is a bit too smooth, so there we go. Get a little hole there, and away we go. But yeah, I already mentioned the price that these are 500 yen, and this specific one released, I think it was the last week of June, so. But yeah, ooh, it's got a nice matte finish outside of the thing. So yeah, so here's the Armadillo. Kind of roly. Not really a perfect round, but I wonder, is this a throwaway piece or is this part? No, it can't be. There's no way they would. That's actually really cool. This is how they rolled up this time. So let's see how you unroll it. The head's really big too, kind of like that. So let's see how I would go about this. The tail is here. Should I go for the tail? Oh, there we go. Ooh, look at it. Oh, ooh, he kind of ugly. His face like beau. Can I open your mouth? Nope. Can I? No, it's just molded, so. Little tail. Oh, wow. So he's just gonna sit right here while we go over this. Kind of like that. So this is, yeah, so this was the Dangomushi number 8 series, the Pillbug. So this should be the Mushi Shinbu, I think. Dangomushi Shinbu? Yeah, the Dangomushi Shinbu. So number 8. So here we got the Armadillo. In the set, you also got a couple different Pillbugs. There's like a small one, like a clear one. The Kogane, I think it was like the dung beetle or something. And the Armadillo. Maybe it's kind of, you can kind of see it. Sorry. I mean, I'll post a link in the comment section so you guys can actually see the official site. Or the official Gashapon series, so you can kind of see the difference. But maybe you can kind of already maybe see, like here it's just got the molded detail. So that's how the original one looks like. And then as you can see here, it's got a lot of like sanded detail. So really happy about that. You know, although it makes like my other one, say example that I'm really like the girdle lizard, like that's less painted, look a lot worse, but still, ooh, I do like it. Really hefty too. So wow, so there we go. I'm not sure how far. No, so that should get about there. The head is interesting. Is that all he can do? Is that why? So yeah, I noticed like in the things, like his head kind of comes at here. It's always looking down. Sorry guys, he can't actually look forward straight, so maybe that's how he's supposed to be. So let's get his legs out here. Stretch it. Ooh, wow. Ooh, it's really long. Wow, this one's quite impressive actually. Like the detailing, so I think I rolled that there. Kind of like a what? And his arms, get that out here. So okay, so this time it's got ball jointed, and then it's got 1, 2, 3 parts of this arm. And it's got his long little arms here, so you can kind of straight. And now how would I get, I noticed that his neck is not on a ball joint. So okay, so like here, sorry guys, let's see if I can show it. Hold on, Busters, let me grab my phone and see if I can't shine a second light through there. Does it work? Nah, sorry, doesn't work that well. But So yeah, like here you can, there's like a ridge near the neck there. So I'm guessing, am I supposed to push it in or? Interesting. His neck definitely doesn't go that much. Am I supposed to? The ears definitely. Oh, okay. So I can extend it. So I think before it was like this. It actually just pulls out longer, giving him a little bit more. Okay, so it's kind of like. Oh, okay. So it's got. Ah, so here it's actually got a hinge joint here. So it actually hinges in more like so. But then you can actually pull it out. Oops. So it's a ball joint. So, but oh well, there we go. So you can kind of like see it's a ball joint here, so it goes in and out. So, you know, it's just a ball joint, so, but I'm not too worried. So as you can see there, that one I just kind of pulled it out, so it should be easy enough to pop back in. You know, I just gotta have it like this way. There we go. Pop back in, you know, just use something to apply counter pressure. So there you go. You have him up here and get his little leggies out there. Like, yay. So he'll be like that. That's not bad. Do like it. The bum's kind of like the bum. Sorry guys, I say bum. You know, work with nursery school. Work in a nursery school, so you know, with kids, so stuck using the little baby terms. But yeah. That's not bad actually. I do quite like him. Although it is slightly disappointing. I thought he would have instead of just 1, 2, 3. I thought he would have more instead, so he can get more of a ball shape. But you know, but maybe this is how armadillos are. I do know when I went to the zoo, like the armadillos, they kind of like scuttle. You can barely see their legs. So that's kind of cool. So, that's pretty much it. There's not much you can do. I mean, in terms of articulation, the legs can go like, kind of like this. If you wanted, you can get his arms crossed. You know, I don't really know what armadillos do pose, so you can have a look at this. Maybe you can roll him up. You know, I guess for those who find his face cute, I don't personally like think he's that cute, but you know, kind of act like a baby because he's got almost like an ab crunch here. Kind of like that, like ooh, maybe if like oh, so you can have them kind of like that. Ooh, sorry guys, kind of bright, but there you go. You know, have him do lots of different stuff. But yeah, in terms of armadillo, he can't do much besides kind of just stay there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much else I can do. I guess I would apologize, like, because this is the rare one. For those who are going to order this, more likely than not, you're probably going to get the normal one. In which case, I think this is just going to be kind of like the same color plastic as like this. So it's going to look a lot less realistic. So I guess this isn't really a good representation of what you will actually get if you're thinking it looks really good, because it does definitely look really good with the paint apps and stuff. Mold wise, it's exactly the same. If you manage to get the armadillo normal one, it's definitely just the same mold. So there's that. It's just the different paint apps, like the I guess the kind of the dirt added here, and then this stuff painted here. So but yeah, and for size comparison, here is next to a poker size card, normal generic trading card size. So he's about a trading card size, as wide as a trading card. You know, lengthwise, his shell is about that height. So if it's long, this long. You know, if say we were to see how he is all rolled up, I do like how easy it is to roll him up. I guess his arms were like that, right? Yeah, kind of like a old school Transformer, or like from the Beast War eras, for those, you know, who are like me. When you were a kid, you know, got the transforming animal toys, love those, right? I'm not sure how did the leg, oh, right, his legs can actually crunch in more. Forgot. And I'm guessing his arms gonna go here, and then because there's a separate, there we go. Bloop. So you know, if you roll him up, he'll be like this much. Height wise, it'll just it'll be about this much, you know. Lengthwise he'll be just over this size, so I mean not much you can say, but yeah, that's pretty hit, you know. Compared him with, say, the lizard, the girdle lizard from the Dangomushi series 2, 7 I think it was, maybe 6, it's been a while. It's definitely really big, but I definitely think this guy's way cooler compared to the armadillo, sadly. But you know, everyone likes different animals, so ooh, you could actually maybe have him kind of like that, kind of like a sea slug. Lengthwise, you know, if you were just to extend it like so, I'm sorry guys, it's kind of, you'd be about this length. Keep him there, so yeah. Widthwise, kind of like that. You know, if I would have him stand with his legs up, just have him like just a little bit, you know, not fully out, but you know, armadillo-like, because I don't know if they stand completely upright with their legs. But yeah, say if I compare him with a turtle, here he is with the first set turtles, you know, when he's bright. He's pretty much as tall as the shell if you want him to. If you straighten him up, definitely can be taller. You know, widthwise, he about this much. Backside, kind of like that. If we're gonna say with snapping alligator, one of the newer releases for the turtles, you know, widthwise be about this much, you know. And as I showed it off, but with the box turtle, the brand new one that just released this week, like this, so kind of like that, right? So yeah, so you know, let's keep this little guy out there. In terms of articulation, I mean, oops, head popping off a little bit easily, but it's fine. Let me just move the turtle out of the way. But yeah, you know, just slide it in here. I suggest gently pushing it, oops, in there. Oops, let me try this one more time. You know, using it, the back here as the counter force. There we go. You can rotate his head a bit, so yeah, maybe kind of like that kind of pose, or maybe this way, because you know he's got this little cute tail. Let's show that off a bit. So yeah, there we have it, Busters. I guess that's pretty much it for the review for this armadillo. I mean, video is a bit shorter, but you know, that's fine. Don't really want the super long videos. Definitely he is a bit simple. There's not much you can do with it. You know, honestly, it is what it is. I can't, like, this is the rare one, so I can definitely say paint app's really good and all that. If I had to guess based on my experience with the line and series, I think the normal version would still look pretty good. Like, you got the molding. I think the plastic for that one would be a bit shinier and more plasticky, so more fake. So for example, kind of like this is the normal girdled lizard, but the rare version, kind of like this, like they put in like shadow effects to give it more depth. So that's pretty much what it is. It's just giving it more depth, which if you get the normal one, I would easily say just get some panel lining paint, and you could easily do this yourself. Easy way is just get some brown paint or acrylic or whatever you use for plastic models, and you just kind of like paint it easily and get a dab, and then just like brush it off. As it's as this is all molded detail, it'll sink into the deep crevices, leaving it there, so it's easily doable for yourself by yourself. So, but yeah, would I recommend this? I'd say yeah. I mean, honestly, I've never really seen any armadillo toys, and this is the only one, except for, like, you know, say like I said, transforming toys like Beast Wars. In terms of playability, not much. I mean, you can roll him into the ball. honestly, I've never really seen an armadillo in real life roll into a ball, so I'm not sure if they're perfectly round. The fact that this one, it's kind of less round and more kind of like a light bulb shape is slightly disappointing to me, but it could just be how it is, so I can't blame them on that. Real armadillos might be like this, or what is it, like this just could be how they had to design it the best they could. I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm slightly disappointed like in how like this is so one big piece, whereas like this one is kind of big and it's like that. I kind of wished they kind of did it like the lizard, where the body is just like non-stop parts like that. So I mean, the lizard, you could get the cool bend like that, so I think they could have done that, although it could have been like a parts count thing, so I'm not gonna blame them too much on that, because overall it is still really cool. So definitely, yeah, for those who love armadillos, I would say get it. For those like me who just collect like this line, and just try to get all the different creatures they got, definitely get it. Like, it looks great with all the little living things they have with the detail. For those who are just like on the fence about it, I'd honestly say if you could get the lizard, I would definitely say the lizard is way cooler. Personal preference though, so can't really objectively speak it, it's all subjective, but definitely I'd say if you can manage to get your hands be able to order this for a bit cheap, I'd say pretty much pretty cool. Definitely go for it. I like the turtles. I'd say this one's worth $10 or so. Sure, it's double the price, but importing fees for depending on where you live, I'd say definitely a cool piece. But yeah, if you guys had any comments or questions regarding this, or maybe other capsule toys of the series, or just capsule toys in general, let me know. I'm always hunting new capsule toys, and if there's anything you guys are interested in, please feel free to hit me up and let me know, and I'll check it out. If it looks interesting, I might just roll it and review it, so we'll see about that. There are lots that because the thing is, down in the comment section, in the description, I'll put a link where you can see it. That one is specifically for Bandai, as far as I know, like that Bandai capsule toys are going to sell, and there's like a whole slew of different machines that sell different stuff that you can't really find online. Like, there's tons of like companies that'll make stuff and they'll send it out, but they don't have a website or like a lineup schedule. So yeah, so if you guys find anything, it's probably something I've never really seen before for sure. So let me know about it, and I'll definitely want to check that out. As always, guys, this is Buster-kun here, going to the edge of the world.